Hello, my friends. It has been quite some time since I have shared an Evan-Moor product review with you on here, and I'm excited to be doing this one today. If you are new here, my name is Kelly, and I am a homeschool mama to 3 kiddos, ages 13, 11, and 9. And we have been using Evan-Moor products for quite some time now. This week, I am super excited because I'm going to talk to you about how we homeschool spelling using Evan-Moor products. Now, we have 2 different products that we use. One of them I have used since the very beginning of our homeschool journey. This is our fourth year homeschooling, and I discovered building spelling skills very, very early on into our journey, and it has worked for us since the very beginning. I am using it for 2 of my kiddos. My oldest, sadly, has gotten too old, and they only go up to 6th grade for this particular product. So we have had to move on, dragging my feet to do it too, because we really, really love this stuff. So I'm going to give you a flip through of everything. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why it works for us, why we like it. I'm going to show you all kinds of good stuff here. Be sure to message me if you have any questions. I have done a bajillion and a half flip throughs in the past of different Evan-Moor products, so you can see pretty much a lot of their stuff. I have done flip throughs because we love it. And also, the Evan-Moor website is an amazing place to see more. They have you can flip page through their books. It's a wonderful site for more information. So the 2 products I'm going to talk about are my very favorite that we've been using since the beginning, building spelling skills. I love everything about this. We love the layout. We love the simplicity of it. We love how quick and easy the kids can go through it, but they're retaining the information. I'm going to show you all kinds of good stuff in here. Now, we use this in 2 different ways. I have this book for my son. This is for my 3rd grader. This is the actual hard book. Now, for my 5th grader, she started out doing a different book this year, and she has completed it. So, because I have a teacher file box membership, I do have another video about that if you are curious about it. Hers, I have printed, I printed out weekly for her. It's just 4 or 5 sheets of paper. And yeah, so I have a hard copy and I have the paper copy that I print from Teacher File Box. Okay, and then the last book I wanted to show you this is the one my daughter started this year. This was our first time using it. This is Skill Sharpeners Spell and Write. This was wonderful. This was a different setup than the building spelling skills, and I'm going to give you a flip through and show you kind of what we like. Now, this book here is available in pre-K through grade 6. Now, this is going to incorporate reading and writing as well as spelling. So what they're going to do, let's see if I can get this all in the frame here for you. Okay, so this book is broken down into 12 units, and each unit is going to start with a reading exercise. Let me open up to a new chapter for you. So this would be how it would start. The kiddos are going to be able to read. It's either going to be a fiction or a nonfiction article, and then down here they're going to have a chance to find the words in the reading passage. So not only are they getting spelling words, but they're also going to be getting reading involved in there as well. And then they're going to move on to the spelling practice. So this is where they're going to have a chance to get their words, and they're going to copy and spell them, and then they're going to have a chance to spell it again. Now, something that Evan-Moor does really, really well is they always have up in the corner the different skills that you're working on. So this one says words with long A and long U spellings, and then spelling, theme, vocabulary, and visual memory. And then they come on over here, and there's always going to be some type of a fun activity. It's not always going to be a word search. They'll have other things to do, but that is the ability to recognize spelling words and also visual sequencing. And then they're going to go to the next page, and they're going to be able to find the words, And then conjunction function. I like that. We have word match. Now this one's really cool. This is the Spell-a-ma-doodle, and they get to write their spelling words around this shape. They make learning fun, which we really, really enjoy. It's not your typical boring book. And so here they're also going to have a chance to do some writing. And then here they got to write a little letter to a hero, and she wrote to Amelia Earhart. And then at the end, there's a little bit of a test. So I wrote my little notes here. So each of the 12 units is going to include a story or article, a spelling list, spelling activities, grammar and punctuation exercises, writing skills, and test practice. So this is going to run the gamut of everything. She did finish this one already. This one was 12 units, and she really enjoyed it, so she kind of plowed on through this book. So I have then brought her into building spelling skills. And they love this one. They really do. This is not one that they ever complain about, which, I mean, that's fantastic right there, isn't it? Okay, so this is the book, Building Spelling Skills. This is the 3rd grade one. This is designed to go, we do Monday through Thursday, and then they do a test on Friday. What we especially like, okay, sorry, before I do that, because I keep getting sidetracked, this is going to be 30 weeks. So there's 30 spelling units. It's going to teach them strategies. It's just such a wonderfully laid out book. Now let me jump to because he is halfway through this book, so I'll jump towards the back where it's a little bit neater. Okay, so every week is going to start like this. They are going to read and spell, and then they're going to copy and spell, and then cover and spell. And again, they always will list the focus up here. Now, having the focus there, I feel really helps them retain and remember how to spell the words, because it will tell you things like, this one is spelling words with variant sounds of G and C. Some of them will talk about long A sounds. Let me see if I can find another one. Spell words with the F sound, spelled PH, GH, and F. So they'll have like photograph, alphabet, graph. So I like that it has that little explanation there. I feel like that can help keep them focused and helps them, like it helps trigger their memory for how to spell the words. Okay, so that's your first day. The second day is always going to be some type of a visual memory exercise. Now these are going to look different. Sometimes, let me see if I can give you some examples here. It's always a fun little activity. So this one looks like more of a word search. They have ones where you fill in the letters in the shapes of the words. And we have matching. And the third day, if I can turn the page, this is going to be the word meaning. And there is going to be a dictation section also. Let me see what I have here. Yes, so the dictation is at the beginning. And let's see. They have sentences for you to read to the kiddos. And before I get too sidetracked, I would like to show you the beginning. They have these that you can pop out and put them on the fridge. You can take them in the car. These are a great way to have the words easily accessible to the kiddo. So you can take them and practice and have them with you and stuff like that. And then let's see. Okay, so we did word meaning, and then we go on to a word study here. And then, okay, so that was the fourth. I'm sorry, I jumped ahead. Let's see. All right, one more time. We have day one, where they get to write and practice and copy and cover. Then we go on to the visual memory. Then we go on to the word meaning, and then we go to word study. You'll notice that these are not long and cumbersome and overwhelming. These are quick and to the point, but they're effective. I mean, my kids have done so well with this over the last 4 years. I sing their praises because it's a great book and program. Okay, at the end there is, oh my goodness, there is a spelling test form you can use. We typically just use a piece of paper, but you can print this out here and use that. There is a blank list that you can use, and there is also a full answer key at the back, which we love because they can help check their own work. And building spelling skills is available in grades 1 through 6. There are tons of different daily practice books, and they're all wonderful. But I just wanted to give you a peek inside of spelling so that you can see how we do our spelling. And so the grade 6, this is the one my daughter has started for this week. It is laid out exactly the same as the 3rd grade book. And I simply go to my teacher file box and I print it out right on Sunday. So Monday she is ready to roll. And by on Sunday, I sometimes mean on Monday morning, because we're just going to keep it real for a little bit. And so then she has the word study. And some editing that she gets to do. And then Friday we do our test. It's very, very straightforward. It's a very user-friendly program. The kids like it. The mama likes it. I have 0 complaints. I wish that it went even older so that my oldest could still use it. But please let me know if you have any questions at all. I would be happy to answer them. I would happy to do more flip throughs. I have a flip through, not a flip through, but I have a full video on teacher file box and why we love that. It's a subscription service for the year. We pay for it for the year, and it's just absolutely amazing. It gives you pretty much anything you could ever want from Evan-Moor right in one spot. And it's great for parents with multiple children, but that is not why I'm here. I'm here to talk about spelling. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, and shoot me a message if you have any questions. I would be happy to chat. Thanks.